got to say, actually, things are going pretty well. We're doing really well in the league, and me and the boys went out for a bit of a celebration the other day. It was quite nice.
We're celebrating.
You come in a bit earlier there, mate. I'm not going to lie. You were meant to be the special guest. Paul Scholes, everyone. You're wondering why he's here? It's because we're playing Oldham today. Obviously, he was manager of them for a time. Local lad as well. So, what do you think of our chances?
Half time, it'll be 3 or 4-0. You'll be out of the game. You're not coming back.
Bit harsh, Paul. I'm not going to lie. But
the first half really worried me.
We haven't even played them yet, Paul. We haven't even played them.
I looked at that game thinking about Liverpool on Sunday.
We're not playing Liverpool on Sunday. What are you talking about?
I didn't like the first half.
What first half? What is he talking about? Honestly, mate, at least sound a little bit like happier about it. Oh, Christ, honestly, have some personality.
I am miserable.
One of the true, real personalities of football. Hello, everybody. I'm back. And, yeah, we've come back a little bit earlier than expected, because today I'm going to be playing 2 more old Football League teams in Oldham and Southend. Very exciting. I just couldn't really help it, to be fair. I just really wanted a chance to play them, because I thought, you know what? It would have been a long time, really, since the last time we played. Actually, I'd say that. It's only 3 games. And in all 3 of those games, we've done very well. We beat Hartlepool and Eastleigh both at home, so the New Lodge is getting into fortress sort of mentality right now. We've won our last 3 games there. And we drew away with Havant and Waterlooville, who were top at the start of last episode. Not so much now. It keeps changing. There's actually only 5 points between ourselves and South Shield, who are top of the table, and 5 points between us and Gloucester, who are currently in 8th. We are 7th and still in the playoff position. So as you can see, there's a little bit of grouping going on here. You can see there's a little bit of a gap developing between the top 7 and the rest of the league. And today we're playing 2 teams that are, well, one is in that top 7, Southend, and then, like I said, Oldham down in 14th. So they are struggling, but they are the ones that we're playing first. And our away form has not been brilliant, to be honest, recently. So I'm hoping that we can put that right today and get ourselves a win. But I do have 2 players on international duty, if you can believe it. Yes, I know. So this is how the team lines up then. You've got Casper in goal, you've got Ojo still at left back, Wakely, Robinson and Hughes, who are the back 4. Obviously, Mawongo and Ockheim Peters will not be available today because they are both on international duty. Barkers is now playing as the ball-winning midfielder. Had a little change around in the midfield, and obviously we beat Eastleigh 4-1 last time out. I had to remember who it was. So I'm going to stick with this midfield. Cavani has been brilliant actually since he came in. He's in the Mazzala role. Turner maintains his place as the advanced playmaker. Done very well so far this season. Sayers on the left as always. Chiati continues up front. And it's a return for Giamphi at right wing. He is yet to play it again this year, but I've just got a feeling he's going to do something magical. He was brilliant towards the back end of last year. Not in terms of goal scoring, but just in terms of general play. Obviously, Oldham, a bit of an old school kind of team, have a very good reputation in the Football League, but have dropped down in recent years thanks to some mismanagement, some would say. So hopefully we have no room for sentiment today, and we can put that to one side and still give them a thrashing. That's a brilliant ball from Sayer into Cavani, who's been in very good goal scoring form, and he should really do better with that. Goalkeeper's in no man's land. Just got to put it either side of him, mate. Barkers has got himself a little bit of a knock, so hopefully it's nothing too bad. I'm hoping that the footage will be a bit better today. I've said recently that there's been a little bit of jittering going on my footage. I'm hoping that I've managed to fix that with a little bit of the work we've done here. Great ball over the top there into Chiarte. His pace gets him through. Keita Chiarte scores again. It's his 8th goal of the season. Boy is in absolutely scintillating form. Cavani as well, I have to say, has been so good. Cavani! Making passes with it's that one, cough medicine with clout. I'll think of something. Brilliant finish there. We're 1-0 up within 8 minutes. Oldham are in a little bit of trouble. We're currently going up to 5th. Oh, I say. It's still early doors in the game. That's why we're doing so well. Are we going to pay for all these missed chances so far? Because we really are all over Oldham here. It's been absolutely dominant, but we haven't got that second goal yet. So until we get that, I am going to be a little concerned. But the attacks just keep on coming as Sayer goes in, hits it. Harvey Sayer, lovely finish into the bottom corner. It looked a bit weird in the animation. Goalie took an age to get down, it seems. But it's another brilliant finish. We've been absolutely scintillating so far. It's one hell of a performance. Love that ball by Turner. He's been absolutely brilliant in terms of playing some brilliant balls through. And Sayer, there you go. I said in the last episode, he's not quite been at the same level as last year. He's not quite got that goal and that end product return. It's beginning to tick over slightly now, getting into a better rhythm. And at the moment, we're putting Oldham to the sword. Very good indeed. 2-0 at the break. Very, very happy indeed. And I am going to make a change. Dylan Barkers is coming off. Michael Phillips is coming on. Just because Barkers is carrying a bit of an injury. See if we can rest him up and make sure he is A-OK. Now, can we start the second like we finished the first? Brilliant ball in. Kiyate heads it just over the bar. I was going to say Shea Ojo. It's not Shea Ojo, otherwise we'd be absolutely flying. But Daniel Ojo at the back is causing absolute carnage. He's making it nearly impossible for me to put in any other left back, and loads of them are complaining because they're sort of like going, oh, more game time. I can't play you when he's this good. Going to take Oliver Turner off. On comes Josh Taylor. And I'm also going to take off... I'm going to take off Daniel Ojo. Actually, no. And I'm going to take off Yeston Hughes and bring on Kiger for his first appearance in a while. And Southend, as it stands, are going top. And we play them next. So this will be a laugh. Gotta say, second half has not really had much to it. It's been a very comfortable day, in all honesty. It sounds a bit harsh on Oldham, but we've not really been tasked at all. They've not even had a highlight. Brilliant ball in. Kiyate could have had a hat-trick. Kiyate could and probably should have had a hat-trick, as South Shields have gone back top. Looks like they've taken the lead in their game. As it stands, the gap is growing between us and 8th place. I'm proud of the performance. That was literally as good as it gets. They didn't have one real... I mean, on the stats, it looked like they had a lot of opportunities, but I always count highlights. They didn't have a highlight. Southend are up next, and it's only 4 days away. I believe the sky's the limit for Billericay. Forgot to say as well, Board have given me a new contract between the episodes. Yeah, they gave me a new contract, which was lovely. And naturally, I signed it. I'm still messing around a little bit at the moment with the settings for the recording, so if I suddenly go either a bit blurry or I disappear off screen or you can't hear me, that's why. I've already got players saying they want to move as well, like Declan Firth and all that, saying, oh, I haven't got enough games, I don't want to play. But have you not seen the way the team's playing, mate? That's why. Yamphy wasn't great in that game, but I'm going to give him another crack at the whip. I am going to play them, the same team, so apart from Phillips coming in for the injured Barkers, that's literally it. Everyone else is exactly the same. I hopefully expect a similar result, especially because it's at home. Like I said, we've won our last 3 home games. We've been very, very confident at the new lodge. Hopefully that will continue. We've got a little bit of a rest after this as well, so come on, boys. One more big push, one more big effort. Let's get out there and do it. Southend are one of the favourites to go up this season. Hopefully, we will be able to put a little bit of a dent in that and keep ourselves in and amongst this. If we can just hang on to the coattails of the teams above us, I think we're gonna be in for a really good season. First highlight here then, it looks like it's going to fall to Southend as Sago plays it back to Clark. Smith, good ball onto Sago, or Sago. Golden, 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 golden as I open my eyes. Some Harry Styles for you there. Some Leon Davis for the goal. It's a great finish by Leon Davies. I think that's their right back who's literally just pinged that in. The day that Yeston Hughes does that is the day I'll eat my water bottle. Quite cool though, isn't it? Look, it's got orcas on it. Anything to distract myself from what just happened. 1-0 Southend, carry on. Well, we need to bounce back and bounce back quickly, and that means getting it into the midfield too, because they're the guys that can really open up this game. And as I speak, Turner finds Sayer. Sayer hits the ball down the line for Ojo. Is he going to get there first? He is. Ojo whips a great ball in on his wrong foot. Golden tees it back. Should have done better there. It's just someone's got to commit a bit more. To Giamphy. Go on, mate. Use your pace. Go on. Or not. Hughes, Giamphy. Great touch. Giamphy, please! Oh, it's just gone over. If Giamphy has scored. Scenes. Should have scored. In hindsight, he should have scored. It's annoying when you just know that we can play better. And that we are playing better. Because we've had 5 shots and 3 on target. And have had double the highlights. I hate to say it, but I do feel like we're a little unfortunate here to be behind. I guess you've been unlucky so far because we have Jack Wakely's not played very well. Kyoto playing at 6.6. Do I make a change? Harvey Taylor's knackered, but there's no way I can take him off. I'm going to take Cavagna off. I'm going to move Captain Sturridge further forward. And Phillips is going to drop in there. So you've got Phillips and Turner in midfield. Captain Sturridge is going to go up front with Kyoto. Because I just feel he's got a little something to offer. Well, I mean, all that's done, it seems, is just just annoy Southend. Because they've suddenly been a lot better in this second half. Nothing's happening. Right, okay. Ojo's coming off. On comes Rob Burns. And final change is that Taylor's going to come on for Turner. I don't really have much of a choice. That's all I can do. I've made all 3 subs. We're in the hand of the gods now. Wakely playing at 6.2 is just terrific. Davies throws it in to Popov. Popov pops it off to Smith. Into Davies. Clark. Good ball over top looking for Popov. All he's got to do is square it. He has. Great play there by Robinson. Nice and composed. So composed that we've just given the ball back. Pozo into Sago. I can see the overlapping run already. Popov again down that right hand side. Whips a great ball in. Great blocking ball. He's well done as Phillips tries to pick out Sturridge. Go on, Kyoto. Roast him. Use your pace. That's a sensational tackle by Bowden. What a tosser. Yeah, we've not been very good in the second half. Southend have really stepped up and showed their quality and showed why we're not quite at that level just yet. Not quite yet. Sayers played really poorly at 6.4 and he's absolutely knackered. Kyoto's knackered. None of the big boys have turned up today. It's just one of those humbling defeats you have to take on the chin. They're a much bigger team than we are. They're a much better team than we are as Popov whips in a ball. Proctor heads it off the bar and Wakely clears it. We've been hanging on in the second half. Southend again for the killer blow. If we can get up the other end of the pitch and nick a goal, that'd be amazing. Let's go out for a corner. I mean, we've defended very well apart from one worldie. So we were underdogs and we gave it a good effort. I'm a little disappointed. I expected better. But that's put us 7 points behind Southend, 8 points off the top. Still 6 out of Filed, who are currently down in 8th. Kyoto's injured for 2 to 3 weeks with a gashed upper leg. But we do have a little bit of time before our next league game, which is against Guiseley. That's a little disappointing. But we're still in a very good position. Yeah, the idea this year is to not get relegated, and as it stands there's no chance of that happening, which is brilliant. So what we'll do is we'll come back for another couple of big games actually. Let's come back for Scunthorpe away and Wrexham at home. Wrexham with Ryan Reynolds. We can play them and see how we get on. I don't know if that Ryan Reynolds impression is any good. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And while you're there, drop a like on the video, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. Things are going okay for the Ricky. Big gun that we didn't beat Southend, but kind of to be expected. All I can say is thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please remember, like, share, subscribe, and until I see you again tomorrow for some Ryan Reynolds fun action. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool.